everybody. Welcome to Polaris Media Police Crime Report. My name is Christopher Wood, and I am a 6-year revenge retaliation, full physical, identity theft victim, identity fraud victim, attempted murder victim, torture, attempted murder victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. I was shot in August 6, 2019 by XOPP Chief or Commander. He is a sex slave trafficker. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. A blonde-haired, heavy-set woman. Shelley Huffner, had me kidnapped May 27, 2021. Christine Schultz, Spencer Mills, 14716, Robert Kane, 7224. Human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, torture crimes, lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, false arrests, sex assaults, kidnapping, extortion, having me medically blacklisted through very serious criminal doctors, file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting, assuring I get no medical help. I have been brain split. I have been through serious skull deformity, body mutilations, and obvious 100% full physical identity theft, identity change has been done to me. I am under forced confinement. I am under beating threats. I am under death threats. My other family members, my nephew is under death threats as well. A lot of this stuff is being blocked out because I have Pegasus being used on my computer and on my phone to shadow ban a lot of the content that I've been putting out because it involves very serious crimes with very serious, dangerous people and their accomplices. My mother, she was stalked, tortured, and her life was taken December 20th, 2020. Two of my dogs were tortured and killed as well. I have absolutely no feeling in my head. I have absolutely no feeling in my face. I have barely minimal sight in my right eye. I am going blind. I have had strokes. I have had heart attacks, possibly. I have serious lung damage. I have had kidney damage. When I eat, my food goes to the right side of my body. I've had serious mutilations. I have a tube that comes up in my throat that goes to the back of my head where I get urine of what feels like a balloon and tubes inside my head that is causing restrictions in my skull to the point where I have pictures where this whole side of my head is completely and totally caved in black and blue. No surgeries, no criminal record or history. I spoke police crimes, the human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and money laundering that was taking place. As a result, I became a target. I became a victim. I've been trying to get arrested and charging on people, including the police involved, the lies, the time buying, the transferring, in hopes of deniability to avoid arrest, charging, and lawsuits. This is organized trafficking, framing, full identity thefts and frauds, murders, and cover-ups. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, is also involved. She is the one that falsified my medical file, and she conveniently works at 3 hospitals where I was conveniently had treatment refusals from through live phone calls about me. She is the girlfriend to Stacy, Kingston AMHS, and guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit. She is guilty or with the intent to commit through the file falsifications for the medical treatment refusals, blacklisting, assuring I get no help, assuring this crime against me. Two people who are involved with this crime, everybody, including ex-inmates, registered sex offenders, drug addicts, and drug traffickers, are all guilty with OPP. They are drug-fed, money-paid lowlives. Two of them are actually family members of mine, cousins who are involved, and my own cousin actually told me of his involvement before he realized what he had said and done. Once again, I realize this is being blocked out because I have Pegasus being used on me, and it's blocking a lot of my shit out. Jason Van Alstyne, he is guilty of identity theft, identity fraud, with the intent to commit homicide and disability fraud against me. He is a crackhead. He sells laced fentanyl for Robert Kane between Napanee and Kingston, Ontario, committing overdose homicides, which are being covered up. He is a serial killer. He is a stroke victim, but he's still a serial killer. This is Tony Hearns. Bert Hustler. Blair Hardy Kane. He also used to drive a Mercedes in Napanee. He is guilty of stalking and killing my mother with this piece of shit. The one known as Bill Wooldridge. Goes by many alias names: Bill Wooldridge, Bill Coolidge, Bill Delarossable, James Bubbles, Stephen Maven, which is an inmate escapee, and Robert Cross, and maybe many other alias names. Now bald, glasses, lives behind the law office in Napanee Center and Bridge Street. He is a sex slave trafficker for XOPP Chief or Commander. He is guilty of stalking, torturing, calling my mother mom, thinks that he and I were switched at birth, and thinks that he is my dad. He is guilty of first-degree murder against my mother. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder against me for OPP. This is Raymond LeBlanc. He is a child groomer. He is guilty of killing my dog as well. My cousin, Harry Hartwick. Jason Van Alstyne again. I'm having trouble talking even now. Dale Hartwick. There is also a Robert Berry who lives on Bridge Street. He works for Laidlaw Trucking. He is a possible serial killer, bald, crowbar mustache, and glasses as well. This is Tyler Lake. He is the boyfriend, lover to Ontario Provincial Police drug cop Robert Kane. He is guilty of arson attempts on my previous address in Napanee, Ontario, throwing blood, threats of stabbing, being involved with my identity theft, guilty of attempted murder on me, guilty of stalking and torturing, or guilty of torturing and killing my dog with Raymond LeBlanc, March 24, 2023, Tyler Teabag Lake. This is a picture of me before my identity changes that I have been physically done. When people disappear, families are murdered and missing, regardless of who it is. It is through the police, it is through their criminal fucking accomplices, it is through criminal doctors, it is through threats, homelessness, lies, time buying, cover ups, intimidations, murder, and attempted murder. This is me before my identity changed without my glasses. More my true image. If anybody thinks you cannot go through physical identity theft and changes, I am 100% proof yes, you can. And it's happened to me. Families are murdered and missing. When people disappear, they are possibly going through also identity theft too, and being seriously brain damaged, being sex slave trafficked or human trafficked, and murdered as other people. So beware of this. My medical rights, my legal rights, my human rights have been taken from me, so everybody involved can get away with this. This is how police are ending bloodlines, for fuck's sakes. Excuse my language, but it's true. And they are very successfully doing it. That's right, time bought OPP, damage done. My full identity theft, full skull splitting, brain injury, the lies, the time buying, the cover ups, and more. I now look like a cop's boyfriend. I am an intended murder victim of these pieces of shit, and there is nothing I can do to save my life in any way, shape, or form. This is the police doing this to me and others, and it will be gotten away with. So I hope you're happy with what you've done to me. I hope you're happy with what you've gotten away against my mother. The 6 years of serious injuring, torturing, mutilations, causing me homelessness, the serious physical deforming, serious physical changes done to me through crackhead lowlives, lies about being suicidal self-harmer. You intend to murder me as Jason Van Alstyne? Is that what's happening, OPP? Or Tyler Lake? My skull's been split straight down the middle. It's been split into sections. No matter how much excruciating pain I am in from going through this, and it all happened to me after I was shot August 6, 2019 at approximately 3 p.m. in the afternoon by XOPP Chief or Commander, who was driving a white Jeep Wrangler at the time. It happened on the corner of Bridge and Center Street, Highway 41 in Napanee, Ontario. He went by in a white Jeep Wrangler. He waved at me. I waved back. A black truck pulled up beside him. They pointed something. They shot it, and it went into my right ear. It started moving through my head. I was getting electric shocking. My skull was split invasively from the inside. I now have what feels like tubes inside my head as well. I have magnets inside my skull. I can't even shave my own head. My head's being squared out. So this is finished. I get burning all the time. I get skin lifting up off my head, and to the point where my friggin' my I'll start to bleed. No matter what I have been able to show, no matter what I have been able to prove. I am being forced to actually support these pieces of shit as well. And that is no joke. Once again, I hope you bastards are happy with what you accomplished with me, knowing that you are blocking this out and getting away with ending a bloodline for crack cocaine and fraud and meth for fucking drugs. And the cops using these low life junkies, the time buying, the cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, and everything else against me. The extortion, completely and totally lobotomizing victims, making me lose my memories in hopes that this all goes away. You pretty much got away with it. So, congratulations. And I'm saying this without paranoia because of what's been done to me. And luckily, I can't go to a hospital. Luckily, I have nobody else to help me. This is Canada. And if you are poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, you have no rights.